found our mom, na 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 na. We found our mom, and she's got a big gun. Do 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 do. Welcome to Matt and special guest.
Honestly, if her gun disappears, like Peru's did, immediately after the chapter starts, I'm gonna be a little peeved. Although,
Goosebumped again.
I mean, we already bought the thing, so they don't have to entice us with a cliffhanger anymore. But I guess we'll see what happens.
I guess that's true. It's time to enter the manor. Ooh, no back screen right now. Oh, never mind. JK, we're in this tomb with a servant that got dead. And also our mom. Don't forget our mom, na na na.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion.
Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, big gem, big evil. This is Mortimer.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to.
But you
Oh,
do
we're getting
realize
another
your mother
tableau.
will have to accept the consequences
Yeah.
of her acts.
Ooh, she's got a little gem. Oh, she's got 2 gems. I never noticed Emily's gems before.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Peru hiding his gem.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with 2 faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Okay, thank you. That was
a good tableau.
wonderful. Oh, we read the dictionary so fast.
I mean, it's a book for perusing, really.
Perusing.
All right, we should do this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna also
I don't know
do
how you decide these.
this, and I'm also gonna do this.
It doesn't matter. We're reading books faster than we can get them, so. With our 3 hands.
I have good feelings about those books that we're reading.
Okay.
Okay, here we are looking at.
Gun's gone. Oh no, we'll probably read
No, yeah, we're at the very beginning of this.
Oh, we got some honey back.
Ooh, yeah, we're full.
We're almost full.
We're full of things we could possibly do.
That's good. We could really do some things.
Ripples.
Episode 3. Nipples.
Ooh. Sorry, that ooh was for the ambulance that just drove by outside.
Nipples. Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, we have so many golden elixirs.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around.
Oh wait, now she recognizes us.
Oh
what
my
the hell?
God, Mother,
Why
what
are we
is happening?
goosebumping again?
Who are you?
Okay, we're not goosebumping.
What? But, Mother,
Who are you?
it's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis.
Louis not home right
isn't
now.
here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
You told us to come here,
Mother,
Mom.
I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
The quest of the book, mother!
This might be time to do
take our
Devil's
time.
Thorn.
If you want.
It'd be useful to know what our mom can't do.
She's immune to
Okay.
whatever that thing is.
Let's go, Mother. Let's go home.
In all my heart, there's nothing I want more. But I know you won't let me leave. You are evil incarnate.
I mean,
Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
Wow.
I don't wish
please
you
hurry up,
any
Mother. I only
harm.
have 100 seconds
Really,
left on this
Mother?
Devil's Thorn.
It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really
You're
is
being
me,
weird.
Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what
I mean,
the saying of the Golden Order?
We shouldn't
You've
need...
been telling it to me since I was 3
we
years
shouldn't even
old,
need to do a
Mother.
thing for
How
this.
could I ever forget it? Always keep your mind rational.
And open.
And open.
You knew it. You are smart.
I love that you used the thing.
You're getting me.
I mean,
I don't know why you used the thing.
Because it was and open versus just open.
No, you could have said and open.
I was coming here.
Mother,
It's
I
fine.
really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art deal.
The bullshit.
His name?
It was Von Borchert.
Von
Bottom left. Yeah.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was Von Borchert.
my God.
Nice try, game.
I mean, it's been a while.
I refuse to believe it's really you.
I mean, it's a memorable
Louis.
name, to me at least.
Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother,
Nothing.
I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry.
I mean, what is her working
Everything's
theory?
gonna be
Someone's
fine.
impersonating your son
I'm here for
perfectly?
you and
No.
I mean,
I
or
ordered you not to come with
she's
me.
hallucinating, I
received
guess.
a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
I mean,
Don't believe it. I thought I'd meet him the moment I arrived, given the situation. But not at all. He didn't even bother to meet me in person.
I imagine that Elizabeth was still here. Very well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
oh, hell yeah.
Depends on what you mean by strange.
I mean, I think the visions would be the operative thing, but...
Like me having visions, for example?
I knew it! It started! Oh,
Hell,
Louis,
she's
I just
panicking.
wish I...
Yes, it's happened to me. Like when I was a boy. I find myself in
Oh, yeah, it's
someone
like that.
else's body for the space of a dream.
Have you ever dreamed of a different place to the one where you were sleeping without being able to explain it?
No. But Mother, don't worry. I'm not losing my mind.
I mean, that seemed like the right
Everything is
answer.
fine.
It did. I
You
mean,
used to give
why
me
not
a
be honest to our
concoction to calm
mom?
me down when I was
Well,
little. So
she has killed
just
some
make
folks.
some for me once we get back home.
Migraines? Loss of consciousness? Loss of control?
Oh, she might kill us like
rest
she
assured,
killed Elizabeth.
All is well. I promise you.
What else?
I mean, I feel like bringing up Elizabeth's not
I
a
think
good
that
idea
you
right
being
now.
missing for 3 days and then me
Yeah,
finding you
deflect,
on the ground,
deflect.
minus a hand. Well, that qualifies as strange, don't you think?
Okay, yeah, there it
No,
is.
My hand is not important for the moment. If that's the only thing you found that shocks you, then all is well. Now
Well,
shut up and listen to me. We might still have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking
And right
about?
here?
A conference, Louis.
sure, people
I
are talking
should
to me
think
about a conference.
All Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
Indeed. It shouldn't be long and...
Let me finish.
I know,
We
I
haven't
said that.
time. You will attend this conference, and you must find
Yeah, I
out
forgot
what
our mom likes us
Mortimer
to only
is up
listen.
Don't trust him, Louis. Understood?
Right. I'll do what you ask of me. But calm down, please, Mother.
Louis,
Mom, you're
I
within
made
my
a
bubble.
mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den. Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch
Yeah,
what
never again will I
happens.
say anything.
Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere?
I mean, it did
in
strike me
total
as odd, but I
secrecy?
figured we were in a
No,
heightened reality.
Not really, but...
Louis, they shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is
I
decided
don't know, but
here
Peru seems like
and
he's here to
now.
be manipulated.
They create
I mean,
and
sure.
break
And,
states,
Godoy,
provoke
too.
wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their
Sounds like a
leaders.
good place to be.
Open your eyes. Nothing is impossible for them.
Yeah, let her
They
rest.
are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all. And it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son.
Murder
you
them
will
all.
go to this
Yay.
conference, and from the inside, you'll do everything you can
Well,
to
once we figure out
prevent
what that is.
Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance.
I mean, there's light filtering in from up
Beware
above,
of
which
Mortimer.
means
He
her
won't
whatever
let
she's saying is
anything
definitely
stand in
filtering
his
down.
way.
You promised
or
me
up.
that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm going.
Ugh.
Let's not even talk about this dead servant
One
down
more
here.
thing, Mother.
No, I think they're about
Emily
to.
Hillsborough,
Oh, no, they're not.
Emma's sister, came to this island looking
Let's
for
go
her
in 1 to
sister.
10.
She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
She's my friend, Mom. But
Well, I think
Aw,
she meant the dead
man.
one.
We don't get to investigate that bod.
I want to investigate that bod.
Got to go to the conference.
Take your time. I guess the question
First,
is...
I'm gonna run around the space.
So, Carrie, we know how things go.
Sure.
The question is Lord Mortimer trying to make them go as history has gone, and we need to make it different? Or is he trying to make it go different than history has gone, and we need to make it like history went?
I guess we'll find out.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I think that's something that they will...
Yeah, maybe he'll be super obvious about it. It's like, we need to use my atomic Superman.
My atomic super evil plan.
We'll all be one, and I'll be like, no, that's not how that happened.
Oh boy, I'm trying to go out of this maze the opposite of the way that I came in it.
Just right-hand rule,
really
Carrie.
not the way
It's so easy. Why don't you just right-hand rule it?
It's not the way to solve a maze.
After all, you left-handed ruled coming in.
Wait, I want to see if there's anything left in here.
Well, since we switched over to Chapter 3 from Chapter 2...
Golden elixir.
Hell yeah, baby!
Pull up again. Now we're low on Devil's Thorns, which is kind of funny, given that. Well...
We're about to go into a situation where we really might need some Devil's Thorn?
Yeah. Oh, there's
well,
more
luckily...
honey. Oh no, that's more Golden Elixir.
It's useless to me. Useless!
There's honey. Might as well drink some. Great.
Yeah, I guess this is our re-upping moment.
Yeah, now we're ready to confer.
A cash.
A cash.
A single cash.
I guess that's a... Is that a coin?
A cash. A beautiful cash. Okay, alright. They can't start the conference without me.
Yeah, it would be funny if you took too long.
They're good. There's some Devil's Thorn.
It would be funny if you took too long. They're like, oh, we did it.
Earth. We have a coin. We have a key for this.
Yeah, you can use both the left and the right key. You don't have to pick any locks. Couldn't come up with an animation for this, huh?
Like, can I just automatically do both?
Oh, there's more jelly in there, but we're full. We're so full.
We're full up on jelly.
We have a life that's full. Oh, and mysterious notes. You should look at that, maybe.
We will. Oh man, I'm so excited.
If you want to, we could pick up more jelly. You could use that right now.
Yeah, you're right.
A fragment of amber.
Oh, good. We've unlocked row 2. Now I have to use the jelly first.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
Anyway, was there another royal jelly? If there was, I think we passed another one.
This guy's been seeing us just slurp jelly. There might have been. Hold up. You wanted to look at...
Yeah, journal.
No, you wanted to look at...
It was mysterious notes. Maybe it was in inventory.
I think it's just like one of these.
I don't think it is. I think it's on the right.
Okay, well, here I go.
No, I guess not. I don't know where it is then. Oh, we should have given her Piaget's note. What were you thinking?
Where did you think you saw jelly?
On the table that you passed.
This table? This table. No, there's nothing on that table.
Keep going back out. No, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Pretty sure that's Carmelite water.
Okay.
Okay.
Monsieur Dorichet, you are expected at the conference. Please take the door to your left to join the guests.
To the left, you say? Well, to the right I'll go then.
But there's nowhere else to go. You're trapped. Oh, yeah. We should probably have refreshed the immunities and vulnerabilities, but it's okay. We'll have to remember.
Wait a minute. This is not the left.
That was the left.
What? I went to the right.
No, you went to the left. There was only one door you could go
Of where
through.
he was facing. Was he telling us from our point of view?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
He's a good servant. There was only one door. There was nowhere else to go.
No, there was a door on the other side of the room.
You couldn't go in. It's fine. Well, this is like me at every conference. I don't want to talk to anybody.
No posters. What are they even trying to do here?
Well, we've attended. Time to go.
Time to go around and see if there's any more juice in here. Nope, there's no juice there. I see Emily.
Amber.
Delicious amber.
My
Did I
son,
start the conference?
glad
No.
you're here.
I'm just saying hello to people.
It seems Mortimer's
Doing the
been
early
waiting
meet and
for you
greet.
to arrive
Yeah.
before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference. I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have.
I mean, I think we have
Wait,
that
don't
letter.
we have the important letter?
I thought we gave it back to him, but then,
And then he
it
gave
was
it
in
back
our
to us
inventory.
again.
You look
No, he
like
gave it
you're
back to
miles
us.
I don't remember him giving it
To
back.
just
to us.
check it.
fine.
He
Don't
wanted to
worry.
check it, add stuff
Lord
to it, and then he
Mortimer
gave it
wants
back
to
to us.
talk
We were
to
like,
you,
whoa,
Louis.
it's still sealed.
Don't make him wait.
No, we'll make him wait.
I heard something about it, but I heard.
You know, the best way to make sure that his plan doesn't go
Coins, beautiful coins.
would be to
beautiful
just never have the conference start.
coins.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
Wait,
going
that's
on?
not good for him.
Isn't
Psychology doesn't work for him, I think.
Okay.
What frightens you so much about him?
Hurry up. He's waiting for you.
I'll double check that now,
Sure.
but
I don't remember that one, but it's very
There we-
possible.
oh,
fact,
he's
quite
vulnerable
the
to
opposite.
psychology. Okay, never mind. Talk
Make
to him
haste.
again.
Now you lost the
Oh
opportunity.
no! I'm sorry. I just thought that there was something that was like really obvious that he was definitely immune to.
A chest with a motif
That's lame.
representing the alchemical symbol of water.
But she said she seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
But it is not sound. No, it is not sound.
Your
It's not really
conjecture is
useful.
totally
Well,
I mean,
could have some stuff in it.
it could, but we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We could check after the conference if we're still in this room. Oh my god, you're putting against a lot of objects in here.
Good evening,
I
gentlemen.
am every object.
Are
in
we
this
ready?
room.
The much-awaited conference is about to begin.
That is what we have all been waiting for.
I believe that Lord Mortimer wishes to speak to you before it begins. You should go and see him.
We're just going in a sweet circle around the room. Don't mind us. Just gonna.
Oh, you've got to zoom out.
Asked him at last, and he
It's not my fault the game just started me there. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're having some camera control difficulties.
Oh boy. Doing a little bit of strafing. A little bit of zinging. A little bit of zanging. I believe Mortimer's over there. Which means we're not far off. Secondary coin.
Sweeping those coins off the table.
Just plonking those coins into my pocket. Nothing
Yeah, some
here.
more for Louis, you say.
Don't talk to Mortimer. Yes.
Remember, you can walk faster.
No, I refuse to walk
I'm just
faster.
saying you can.
Devil's Thorn.
Yes, that's what I wanted anyway. Cool. Nothing in the center of the room.
Except some really uncomfortable looking chairs.
They're very mod.
I mean, look at that. They're like stones. They're basically stone slabs.
Oh, wow, there's a golden elixir in the center. Can't even pick it up. We're so chock-a-block full of stuff.
Carmelite water.
Okay.
If I were really min-maxing this, I'd tell you to eat another honey, then a Carmelite water, then a golden elixir to offset the drunkenness that you would get, and then pick up that golden elixir. But that would be ridiculous. This is why Matt can control the game, because that would be ridiculous.
It's true. We gotta have
Please
me
go
doing
and
this.
see
Oh,
Lord
this is not the
Mortimer
right.
so that we may
These are not the right old men to talk to.
Now you gotta talk to Washington and Mortimer. I enjoy the fact that you
Sorry,
can't
did
tell
you call
Mortimer.
him Mordor?
No.
Oh.
We'll look back at the tape later.
Okay.
I appreciate the fact that you can't tell Lord Mortimer and...
They look exactly the
One
same to
whole
me.
nother.
It's very weird.
Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended.
But now you're here and you can make so many
She still hasn't
promises.
been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake?
I think I already agreed
is
to
of the
this.
utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And
Okay.
should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
How does a conference work? The best question to ask.
Concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
It's always Mordor and
You
home.
and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous
As all
vote.
conferences do.
If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be
Oh,
rejected.
well then it should be very
And
easy.
neither of the two
It should be
masters
very
have
easy to
the right to
delay
vote.
his plan, and all we need to do is not vote for it.
Yeah, right.
Decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-between.
I guess the difficulty
Finally,
appears in figuring
if
out
the
exactly what he
project
wants.
is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it
Or
happen.
if we believe our
It
mother.
can take years.
Can you give me a
He's not
brief
gonna tell you.
explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most
Okay,
influential
that's not what I was asking, but thanks.
in order to think together about the future.
Let's think together.
But the future of who?
Of the world,
France.
Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny
No, it's
of our
actually
respective
France.
countries for the
All
good
we
of
care
all,
about is France.
and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
I have more questions. That's a fun
Can
question.
you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented
The Black Plague?
in the
That was
outside
us.
world?
Imperialism? Also us.
It was decided right
It helped that we didn't
now,
have any
2 years
representatives from the
before
Americas at the
implementation
time.
in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing
We even planned winning.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact, it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed.
Since I killed Jesus!
Generation to generation.
Since I killed Jesus Christ!
Yeah, pretty much. The first thing was
Louis,
to kill
let
Jesus.
me keep you a moment.
George.
I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns
we know how
the
this went.
territory of Louisiana in North America.
I want to populate it with my zombie
Spanish
army.
territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
What's that got to do with me is the silliest question.
The idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it
Then
becomes
France can do the
French,
alley-oop, as it
France
were, to the United States.
States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
Uh-huh.
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project
Yeah, why not
immediately?
go straight?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States
It's right over
to
there,
grow,
dude.
they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from
Assholes
President
all.
Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about
Okay,
a tiny
so
part.
Mortimer wants things to go as they went in history.
I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being.
The
Take
tiny
a
part that
seat,
she knew about, though,
follow
she
the
did not like.
discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
I mean, our mother's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Undeniably, our mother has gone insane.
We know Mortimer's evil.
But
as
we
hell,
also
though.
know that he wears the biggest gem in this room, and thus is the most evil man. Also, he killed Jesus.
Biggest and roundest.
No, it's oval.
I know, but there's no rounder.
Oval is the evilest shape, Matt.
I see. I thought square was the shape of evil.
First of all, I would like to
No, that's
thank
diamond.
you for taking the time.
Blood diamond.
The honor is ours, my lord.
Shut up,
As per
Emily.
our custom, here we are all together to discuss
The face of tomorrow's world.
Even though there may be
I'm so ready for a quick time event. Oh my god.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm feeling the stress.
You say that, but your finger's not even on the stick.
My finger is on the stick. I can't eat my ice cream because I'm so focused.
who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome.
Washington
I
not
hope
looking
you'll
at
be more
us.
effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I
No,
am
definitely
aware.
not.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden
I mean,
Order
Mortimer
wants
needs
to
the
pride
divine blood
itself
to...
on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
No. Well, okay, that works too.
What?
A give a nod is also good. It's up to you.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order
I mean, we're not
as best
technically
I
the
can.
Order.
Perhaps
As much
we
as our
may
mother is it.
begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer. But I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the East Coast
Or Beast
and
Coast.
Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do.
Yeah, get him, Manuel.
When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just
We'll pay
to
ya
lose it today.
some money.
Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you, but rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall
Louisiana is full of
Well,
swamps and
Since
horrible
you give
land.
me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good
Yeah,
fellow.
he said seed, baby.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians,
We
but...
shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not a question.
Duke, these savages, as you call them,
Oh.
were there before you.
So
They were on
woke.
their
You got the woke trait.
Snap, 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 snap,
The
snap.
people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring
That's true, we're in no
them
position
and
to
sending
talk.
them
Well,
like cattle
I
to
mean-
Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of
I
America
mean, Mount Vernon's
is
got
a complex subject.
Plenty of... I call them workers.
No more than a necessary number of slaves. France will no longer use this slavery. No, you don't have to say it. I just wanted...
I mean... Oh boy, I don't know what this will go to.
Yeah, who's the filthy swan exactly?
I don't know.
You
It
might get the
makes me feel
racist.
weird.
You might get the racist one.
I don't want to be considered racist. I like this one.
France will soon no longer use slavery.
I think that is true. I think
it is. Well,
we could be idealistic.
Yeah, sure.
Senor Godoy, you must know that France will soon ban these barbaric practices.
Oh, do not get on your high horse.
I'm doing it. I'm getting on it.
Oh, I've always been on my high horse.
Trading in slaves is because of the commercial blockade that Great Britain has imposed against you. The instant the shipping lanes have been restored, France will again treat these people like cattle.
Come now, my friends. Let us not.
We all agree that some men are better than others. Yeah, exactly.
People have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to
Peru's
them
like, why am I even here?
to save them.
I'm so tired.
Oh boy.
Colonization brings with it many benefits too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to
yeah, maybe we're doing an issue by heating Manuel up.
Grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange
But this is what we want.
set for your
This is what our mom
young
wants anyway.
Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
That one would only cost 2 on the left.
Okay.
I think it would protect you from the Americans is correct.
Yeah.
If I were you, Senor Godoy, I would think twice before stirring up a scandal.
I beg your pardon?
Given the size of your colonies, you won't be able to keep them for long. A number of countries are eyeing them as we speak. The United States would have no trouble taking them. For all intents and purposes, you have no army in place. By wanting to keep everything, you risk losing it all, especially your colonies in South America.
Now we probably shouldn't be saying
which
this,
are
but
far more valuable to you.
That is indeed the danger, Duke Manuel. If it comes to war over Louisiana, you will lose. And probably a good deal more than you now imagine.
Young man, you are indeed a dark horse, aren't you?
I don't quite understand the meaning.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken
your famous
and
America's own United States.
The perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I killed Jesus after all.
understand.
Not many people can say that.
But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
I mean, you could just vote against it. Oh, get him in his head. His head. Yes, you got his head.
Sorry.
Am I imagining things, or
So ready.
does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and...
Yeah, get him,
I
Biaggi.
should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
I do.
Think of Mortimer's maps of the war.
We've already told him that we don't care anything about this stuff. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully it won't lock us out of giving something, but...
No, I think it's probably this.
If France took the Papal States, their opinion over the sale of Louisiana would be definitely resolved.
Good Lord.
You are
Get him.
Way, Your Eminence. Colonization brings with it many benefits. You'll see.
That's right. Get him. Get him. That's a threat. A threat. That was not what I was expecting we were going to do.
L'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso.
Yeah.
But we
We
know
are very presumptuous.
languages.
Get him. In the head. Get him. Shoot him. Shoot him with your knowledge bullets. Yeah.
Teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, ni
ready.
prosper diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Didn't breathe.
Russia will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are great times.
This is a weird thing for us all to talk about.
Yeah.
Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume. And let's
Wow, lower the volume. Weird thing to say.
Crank down
get
the
ready.
stereo right now.
Holm, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos. That's it. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me.
Oh. You should follow him.
Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
That's it to you.
I feel like if we go with Holm, we have a better idea of understanding what's happening in that group.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we could stay if you want. It doesn't matter. I don't know that the game will understand why we left, but that's okay. The game doesn't have to understand why we do things.
I mean, Emily's our main girl. She's leaving. But Washington, who is our hot dude, oh boy.
Yeah, you did this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, sexy. Washington, who is our hot dude, is the one who's...
Well, I mean, we should be in favor of this plan.
We should be in favor of this plan.
I mean, speaking under the interests of France, the interest of the order, it's a more complicated question. So we could either assist
It
Holm.
seems like right now it seems like monarchists versus non-monarchists.
It sure does.
And we're not a monarchist. We've established this.
Have you seen the size of that gem, though? Look at it. Look at how big it is.
Look how many gems are in this group, Matt. There's
Combined, they don't stand up. Even combined. Unless Holm is hiding a huge gem under his frilly coat.
Yeah.
Which is possible.
I mean, and the priest also is just covered in gold chains.
Sure. It's up to you. You're the special guest.
I'm the special guest. Me. This is hard. Yeah, I feel like every time I switch over to Mortimer, he just like leans forward slightly.
Come on, man.
I want to figure out what Mortimer's plans are.
Okay.
He's evil.
That's fair. Yeah, I get it.
Our mom thinks he's evil.
No.
As for me,
and we never go into a room with Holm ever. So
yeah, let's lean
you
into
are
it.
committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Loading. I mean, it's his house.
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
The United States is
You see, Mr.
gonna
President,
expand.
Lord Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
to us? Clutches pearls.
The United States will double in size.
Though you will get some really bad states out of that.
You need to expand.
Well,
You and France are the two major democracies.
Couple good ones.
Well,
there are a few good ones in there.
both become superpowers.
There's some lovely swamps, certainly.
The world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Why don't you do it yourself, you old man?
By going through France, Spain won't suspect that it's you who's going to take possession of Louisiana. They'll even believe that France will be a protective power between itself in California and you on the East Coast. If Senor Godoy was afraid that you might take the territory by force, now he is reassured. You would never attack France.
Right?
But why didn't you tell me before?
'Cause you dumb. Say nothing. Let him answer this, please.
George, I was banking on your surprise. The more Gregory thinks I'm weakened, the broader my scope of action will be.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead of
You're joking. More like
ahead of Gregory.
On that note, my friends, it's
Two
getting
steps
late. Mr. President,
ahead of Peru.
continue to take offense over
And
my
we're
project
gonna get
where we
Napoleon on
resume
the throne.
conference
Do
in the
do do
morning.
do do do.
To a T.
Are we gonna do that?
And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Why did Washington even come to this
Let
room?
us get some
I
rest.
don't know.
What a big
To
day
argue, I
tomorrow.
guess.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Louis, if you have a minute,
Oh
I'm
man.
going to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your service.
Here.
There's been another murder, you see.
Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence.
I need you to kill
I
all
need
the
you to assist
dissenters.
me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor
Ooh,
Godoy
this is
to
exciting.
join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round.
I mean,
and
this
all
is
the
exactly what
members
we're
will
made
follow
for
in
this.
such
We're a
step
politician.
Yeah, but do we want to
that
do
Gregory
this?
will be
I
able
don't
to do
know.
nothing but admit.
We do want to know. We
Lord
want to
Mortimer,
learn things about
with
him.
all due respect, don't
We
you
haven't
think
been able
I'm
to talk
the
to
last
Godoy yet.
person Godoy
That's
wants
true.
to talk to?
I'm sure you can do
But
it.
now we can also
I
try to
believe
barge
you.
into literally everyone else's room and see what they're doing.
He's hiding something from me. You try it. I think he's
Lord
immune to
Mortimer,
this.
You're not telling me everything.
Let's say I
No,
wouldn't
he's
disapprove.
he's immune
if the
to
right
conviction
honourable,
and
though nonetheless choleric
science.
Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France,
I think this is a
it
normal
would
thing for
greatly
him.
serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference, the more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I
He's
am
going to make the
convinced we'll
war.
be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy.
My boy.
And get some rest.
Whenever he
afterwards.
blinks,
Big
his eyelids
day
look
tomorrow.
crazy. Or at least they did in that scene.
I wish we could just ask him if he killed Jesus or not. It would make things a lot easier.
Can I just stand here and eavesdrop? No, I can only talk to him.
See if anything new is on his desk. I'm glad we didn't kill the bird. Bird is still alive. Did you notice?
Waldo?
Yeah.
I did not notice, but I believe you.
He's hale and hearty. And
Hale
also,
and
you
hearty.
didn't get the bird killer trait, which is good.
Was that an actual trait?
No, I mean probably. You'd probably get something for killing the bird.
I haven't gotten anything for all these coins. Maybe I have.
You have to find all of them.
I gotta go everywhere first. I want to talk to Peru. I want to know what he thinks. We could have been his best friend. We haven't been his best friend yet.
He could be our angel or
Whoa!
our devil. Oranges. No apples.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off.
Peru, you okay, buddy?
And his door's ajar.
And his jar.
Nice decor for revolutionary tribunal judges.
Let's look at this painting first.
Dear Monsieur Peru.
Yeah, we know that.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Just really, let's just take in the
Sorry.
scene here. No, I mean, you're right. This is the right video game thing to do. It always just amuses me.
He's not here.
He doesn't appear to be here.
Here's all the apples. And
This-
our berries.
He's warming them by the fire for later.
Bunch of berries warming by the fire. Don't know why all the stuff is here. Oh. Oh. He's got a kid. Ooh, is the person on the balcony? Oh, Peru's on the balcony.
Yeah, I think he was just being angry.
going on, my dude?
Have a little temperature
Leave me,
tantrum, buddy?
Ricochet. I don't feel like talking. Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue?
Yeah.
Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
I can 100%
What's
do
going
things
on?
for you.
Maybe I can help.
He's got a real Batman
Not
voice.
anymore, you can't.
Got Bane
Not
voice.
against him, but thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
Oh no.
Don't
Make
you
him
think it would be
talk,
good for you
Louis.
to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
Yes!
You're worried.
Well, at least we knew that.
You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it.
Afraid for others, surely.
You're protecting someone who's dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Possibly your daughter.
Twice over.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, de Richet. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying.
Yeah,
off
That's
the
a survivable fall.
What do you know about her?
That's a couple
Nothing
floors.
apart from the
Couple
fact
stories.
that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her.
I'm a
I
big
read your letter
snoop.
on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps
Yeah,
I
you
can
probably
help.
should.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things.
Yeah, I can.
She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is
Yeah,
that
this
clear?
This is the view.
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short.
Well, he's got her
now.
address. It's on that letter you
Advice.
wrote.
Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here.
Get outta here.
Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you
Damned
set
Island
foot
of
on this
Doom
rock.
was the other
Damned
proposed
Island of
the other
Doom.
proposed title for this game.
Circling
Along
around
with
you,
the meeting?
blindingly obvious, and you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around
Conference
for him
Simulator.
just to keep
1792.
your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory. He will give it all to you.
Give it all to
one
me.
day You will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself.
Okay, I'm starting to think you're.
Conscience.
Well, lucky for us, we were already immoral before we talked to him.
Yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There
Please
you
don't
go.
kill yourself.
Back in the saddle.
We've already had a
Glad to
murder.
hear it.
Come on. It's late. I
Yes, he
need some
clearly
rest.
means
Very well.
the
I'll leave
best.
you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Oh yeah, he'll take back his freedom. This will go
Leave
well
me
for him.
alone.
He doesn't want to talk anymore.
And just like that, it's all undone.
It's bad news. Well, let's go down here and break into Bonaparte's room.
Sure.
Oh. Perfectly clean, as expected. Chest set, just so. Door's closed.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar.
All stuff we've seen
by
before.
Reuter, two
Yep.
great army chiefs.
Well,
Don't you feel silly for
yeah.
breaking in?
I mean, I feel great about breaking in. Can't go there. Or here.
Yeah, someone was smart enough to lock the door to their courtyard.
To their shared room.
Yes.
Shared zone.
The shared zone.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Doesn't he know tricorns are where it's at?
You know, it's fashion. The French are all about fashion. And also the with it, and also the hip. Emily! My girl.
Haven't spoken to her in a good while.
Yeah, she's somewhere else. Can I go downstairs?
Seems so.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I can. Wow.
Mansion at Night, Louis' Delight.
Can I go back outside?
No. Why do you keep asking that?
Because there's stuff outside that I get to look at.
I'm just saying it's never gonna
Can't
happen.
Can't go there. Can go here. I guess I can go talk to our mom again.
Those two servants. That servant's moving very quickly.
I might have seen them both in the same shot. It ruins the theory.
Mom, should I convince Mademoiselle Godoy?
Mom!
It feels so good to convince people, but you told me I shouldn't, Mom.
I need to seduce yet another person to my cause.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Yeah, we could just crack this baby.
Let's crack that baby.
Fun lock.
Yes. Ha! Wow, that is just full of jelly. Wow, that's amazing.
It's a good return on jelly.
Space left. I'll retrieve it later.
We could eat one.
I could eat two.
You could eat two.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Amazing.
You are drunk, however.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it for right now.
Okay, just remember that if there's a choice, there may be a hidden timer that you're not aware of. Oh, you've got mad with unlocking.
There's so many things I can unlock. I'm just so full of jelly.
We're so full of jelly that the UI is still trying to catch up.
You are not ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
You know when I sang that last night? I wasn't even aware that that song was playing. Not consciously, anyway.
I don't think it was playing last night.
It was.
Oh, I was dancing to... Sorry. To describe what was happening, we played tennis last night.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
We hit a tennis ball back and forth across the tennis net.
Sometimes.
Mostly. We did this.
His death is near. His brain is oozing by
mostly successfully. I don't know if we've been in this room yet.
It's nice.
Oh, this is that room we came out of. Or rather, came into when we went to go see our mom. We don't want to go upstairs.
Yeah, you can't find the garden anymore.
The garden's right here.
It was a secret. I will really laugh if they let us see our mom right now. It seems like we shouldn't be able to do that.
Gonna zig and zag all the way to our mom. Mom, I got some questions.
We could definitely just vault over these
Mom.
hedges.
Mom, I got a question or two. Mom, I got some questions. What was I was saying something. Oh yeah, we played tennis last night, and a pair of like 50-year-old men came by and started blasting 2010s hits.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, how could you couldn't do that.
But I did it so good.
I know, but how could they let you do that?
I want to investigate the dead body of that servant that was just there.
Yeah, we all want to see the dead body of the servant, but there's just no way. They can't do that yet. It is funny that the stairs are just like exposed and no one's noticed. I feel like someone must have noticed that.
Anyway. They were blasting my particular high school dance favorite, Florida's Get Low. Low, 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 low. Etc. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, now time to go all the way back. All the way back.
All the way? But we were also making a joke about being ready for jelly because it's naturally something you need to be ready for.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were gonna finish that sentence. Oh, they cleaned it up nicely.
Yeah, they did.
Pentagram's still there.
Yeah. Well, I believe we really did see everything in this room.
Yeah, the only thing would be unlocking a chest maybe, but I think we got everything.
I believe we unlocked the chest even. The Volner should be right around the corner, I think. Or is this Washington's room? Whatever, we're gonna talk to them. Godoy's last on our list. No, this is Washington's room for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're going on your unlocking spree.
Is it unlockable? Yeah? Well then. Get me in there.
I'm high on honey, and I'm here to unlock everything.
I'm high on honey, and I'm here to say...
Portrait of George Washington.
Unfortunately, we've done all these things in these rooms.
How weirded out would you be if you went to someone's house for like a party, and then they had a huge portrait of you in the room that they assigned to you?
Well, you know your friends when your friend has pictures of you up on like their fridge and stuff.
What if you don't remember sitting for the portrait?
Then they did it by memory.
And also it's
entirely.
1792.
That would be maybe a little bit more suspicious.
So like no Photoshop.
Oh, still can't go in Piaggi's room.
You're never going to see Piaggi's room.
I'm
and
starting
you
to
have
think Piaggi might be the most evil person.
Oh, you can go in your room.
Guys, we can go back in our room. Oh man, what a day! We can finally look at all those things our mom left us as clues, which are now no longer useful.
We got that one already. That was the hops one.
Yeah. We had sick ups.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about all the imagery that we were specifically getting left.
It wasn't us, though. It was our mom. You didn't think that we'd be coming at all initially.
Well, Saturn eating their children could be for us.
We were too full
Oh, we
of
had
jelly.
jelly this whole time.
Yeah, we're too full of jelly.
We had jelly in our room the whole time. We said we can come back for it, and then they didn't let us back in the room for forever. Oh, now that we found our mom, all the clues in here that we weren't able to get before
That makes sense.
are useless.
They would be, wouldn't they?
This is a bummer. I was so excited for this, and it's brought us nothing. Nothing but sadness. Ooh, unless we could break into Piaggi's room from this side. Let's do that.
Oh, we're on the other balcony?
Sorry, everyone. There's no, absolutely zero. No, I think that's Piaggi's balcony. With letters. Oh, shit. Oh, there's so much good stuff over there.
So are we going to try and convince Manuel Godoy, or are we going to inflame him to declare war on us here?
I think...
There is a war. There is a war between...
No. I think getting him to declare war on France is the thing that will convince him to give over Louisiana.
Well, it won't be convincing in that sense. We will have won it in war.
No, the other way.
I'm just trying to... I think there was a war between France and Spain.
There were always wars between
at this
France
time.
and Spain.
I know, but I think that there was specifically one. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
He likes one of these.
Diversion. He's reached a diversion.
Excuse me, but I must fetch a letter for the Duke.
Very well, sir. You may pass.
Oh, I did want to learn some more about what Boulder's doing. Oh, well.
Good.
Wow, why am I just, like, really up in it?
I think they expect you to move immediately. Boy, oh boy.
I got too much stuff.
Carmelite water we can drink now.
Yeah, no. Golden elixir. Carmelite water we can do now. Golden elixir we can do now.
Sure.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Ah.
Oh, the air symbol.
So why is it always got to be in the cult air
Manuel
symbol?
Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Well, I mean, Washington also has that.
Boy.
Can't have a jelly. You already had too much jelly.
When it rains, it pours, jelly-wise.
Yeah, what's up with this? Lord Duke, here is the information obtained by our intelligence service. I can confirm that Mr. Hay is indeed working on an agreement with Great Britain. The aim seems to be to weaken the French economy, and secretly that of the Spanish, by seizing merchandise at sea. Our treasuries are already suffering from the embargo on French food products, such a treaty would mean the ruin of our colonies. I have no doubt that you will be able to swiftly find a diplomatic solution. Awaiting further instructions.
Okay.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
Is that really ironic?
It's not ironic.
Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says.
That's not ironic. It's just
sexy
coincidental.
letter.
It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish.
Luckily, I can read
Adore.
Spanish.
You really are a little devil.
I mean, yeah.
So,
That's a tough
let's see
one.
what it
If you don't have
says.
linguistics.
My tender
Pepita.
Pepita. I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful at having to leave you after a silly little spat because you're the only woman I loved, Josefa, forever. Josefa. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice for the two of us, our future children. Stop being jealous, you're the only one who feels my thoughts. Everything else is just a game, I swear.
It seems the
I
Queen isn't
swear.
the only one enjoying
Interesting.
the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll
Why
keep
is
it
he?
with
Why
me.
did he hide a letter that he wrote behind a painting?
You're thinking too much about video game.
Oh.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'll have to think about that one. Prometheus. Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
You in here?
Buddy, where are you?
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Where you at?
Brutus and his
He's trapped in the painting of
companions
himself.
to kill Caesar.
A lot of King Killer stuff in here.
This Lord Mortimer thinks he's being
And
so
he's here,
subtle.
He's here and he's dead.
He's here in his bath.
He's here and he's dead, man.
Well, it's hard to convince a dead man. It's hard to blackmail a dead man either. Hopefully he's not dead.
And then all of the rest of this thing will be us solving his next.
No, we have to prop him up on his chair. I agree with Louis. I've changed my mind.
Although not Godoy's true love, the Queen is his benefactress according to some people.
Interesting.
His La Katrina, as it were.
Hello, box.
Nope.
Oh no, it's just a.
Oh, it's
Charles
that's what we
IV
need.
of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Well, I think, other than potentially being on his balcony, which doesn't seem to exist, it's
There's
doors that
definitely-
open into nothing.
There's definitely no balcony there.
I think that it's.
I think
he's not
you
in
can
his
go
room.
into the balcony up
I
here.
believe he's not in, but perhaps he's without.
So, well, someone's balcony works. Oh, this is the other part of our thing.
Where are
Anything
those
to
papers
look at
then?
Here. No. That's on Pietro's side. Or Piaggi's side.
Petra's side.
Alright, yeah, he's really not in his room.
Well, I'm convinced.
He's probably still behind the door.
Wait.
I best go out through the balcony just in case.
Oh, just in case he asked about that letter. But we did find a letter.
Oh, yeah, because this opens up to our space. Weird. We were on our balcony before. Well, whatever.
It's fine.
Back into our room. We could have snuck into his room. That's fun. Well, time to go back and talk to Wolner.
I mean, the funny thing... Well, no, we don't want to talk to him.
I do.
Okay.
I want to talk to everybody about everything.
It's just funny that he's probably somewhere else, but we looked like everywhere else already because we were stumbling around looking for things to unlock.
It'd be fun talking to Volner. Oh, hey, Volner.
How'd you get out?
Don't worry, we're just slightly frozen. It will be gone in a second.
Come on.
Let's try it.
You can do it.
Duke met
Admiral Godoy.
Phew.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door.
Does not remember the fact that we just entered through the door.
Yeah.
If I want to pass
It's
through,
pretty
I'll
funny.
have to get Volner out of the way.
Well, we'll learn about what he's thinking.
Wow, we can divert him again. Infinite. Might as well. Can you divert him again?
I mean,
okay.
I already choiced that.
Move away.
Whatever. I just want to talk to you about your life and how you're thinking.
We'll have to find another way of getting into the damned room.
But Emily?
No. Where
She
could he
doesn't
be?
want to talk to us. I mean, there's probably... I haven't gone to every room. So I went here. Saw Peru's room. Then there's... I didn't check out who's on this hallway. I should remember all the guests. I don't remember all the guests. Ooh. Hello. I could open this door.
It's Adam's room? No?
No.
This is a new land.
Oh, no. This is the one where you found all that stuff from my mom. We did the Bible puzzle.
Oh, right.
In here.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing in here. Maybe a box, but it's useless. Inútil. Alright, Volner. Volner's not in his room.
It'd be funny if Godoy was in Volner's room.
It'd be hilarious if Volner is also in Volner's room.
Doesn't seem to be anyone in here.
We gotta go on the balcony.
What? Okay. Yeah, maybe.
So we get it done. Wow.
Well, you could eat the jelly now.
Yes.
Jelly restore.
Give me that jelly. Put that jelly in my belly. I need some jelly in me. Here I'm running around here.
Oh, that's...
Gonna not actually successfully pick up this thing. Because we're chock full
Yeah, we have
of everything.
everything.
And we have too much stuff.
This is what it's like to have everything.
Yeah. Wow, no wonder the rich get so bored.
Well, time to commit suicide.
Wait. Nope.
I feel like our quest should have updated from try to convince Manuel Godoy to try to find Manuel Godoy.
Yeah, find Manuel. That's clearly the problem here. Oh, we've already broken into all of our boxes.
I mean, even if we could break into a box, it would just have something that we can't pick up.
Could have secret notes. Yeah, okay. I wonder if we can find home.
Oh, now you want to talk to home.
The Great Work of the Soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
Ooh.
Okay.
The human soul must descend, be corrupt, in order to become decomposed. It's something like what I felt when I think of what I found out about my mother.
Uh-huh.
The soul broken
He's
up
saying that he's going
must
through
be
these.
purified
Yeah, we're
by the
becoming our soul's becoming
Nice
gold.
program. The soul must be transformed in order to attain sublimation by the recombination of the alchemist. It's tempting. Thus ends the great work. The incarnation of the purified spirit, the elevation of the soul, now become perfect. Its resurrection, thanks to the action of the alchemist. Except if the alchemist has bad intentions, then it's called manipulation.
Yeah, you know all about that, don't you?
Great.
Very metaphorical as occult theories go. The human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist.
A lot of big thinking.
Yeah, that's some real... The real treasure was the friends we made along the way type shit. That I'm not into. How's that going to help me turn lead into gold?
Well, you become gold.
Yeah,
You
well,
get resurrected.
Yeah, I know, but what about my gold? What about all the gold I want?
Okay. Ghidorah must be downstairs then.
But we were just downstairs.
I know we said this. I know we said we were downstairs.
Maybe he's in the maze.
We didn't talk to anybody down here.
Are you lost?
No, I know where we are. We're right next to the
Do you
big, long
do you need me to
art
consult
zone.
the walkthrough?
No, you don't need a walkthrough. Okay, so
Just start
there
sprinting.
is this.
Just start sprinting.
The portrait gallery, which opens out into the gardens, I'm pretty sure, is this blank spot in the middle. So we've been everywhere on the first floor.
Well, time to sprint in circles and see if we can't find a Godoy.
Got to look for a good boy. He could be anywhere in here. He's not in this room where we did the puzz.
He's good dot to be somewhere.
He's good dot to be somewhere, I hope.
I'm not happy with that. Can we do another take?
He's godoing to be somewhere, I hope.
He's
Ooh, haven't come through this way into the...
Godoy. Oof. To be
He's
somewhere.
not in the library. No, I already looked at that book. Every time we come through here, I get excited about that book. We already looked at it. It wasn't useful. It wasn't fun the first time. It's not fun now.
Maybe he's having a snack?
He's not. He doesn't do... Oh, shit!
Oh, hi.
He's been here the whole time. We ran right past him before.
I'm just playing the harpsichord with these butterflies.
You're playing the harpsichord for these butterflies.
Monsieur de Richet,
Do we know what he's weak to yet?
No, we don't know
I'm not
anything
in the
about him.
mood, sir. I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
It's free.
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king?
I can't speak for my
Have the French
people.
gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
I love 50% of the things that he says are like, well, maybe the opposite of that, actually.
People are like, whoa.
Well, we'll see.
I
won't
didn't
we?
think you'd call me on that.
He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries. Just
I hope there's nits where we're like, we wanted to know our enemy, dick.
really. I do not see why you choose
The
more.
Golden Order, my
Whoa,
friend.
used a lot.
The Order is everywhere. We come from France.
He's vulnerable to it.
We are president of the United States.
I guess that's fair.
England.
We get
and
one
many other
back.
countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
The ultimate occult.
If you are right, Sir Gregory.
I mean, look at Sir Gregory. You're really going to follow that guy?
Do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana
Use
to
the
France?
use water.
Nope. Yes, that's the right one.
Yep.
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe.
Because I love bribes. I love it so much.
Further from my mind, it would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
You could have this harpsichord. You could have
Tell
these
me one
butterflies.
last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Push him to breaking pint.
That's very good.
You lost your devil's thorn, incidentally.
If you continue with
You could try it,
Holland,
though.
our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into war. Who knows?
It is likely, even.
A war, Duke Manuel, on our own territories Do you really see yourself committing the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France? Can you imagine the financial investment required, not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat? Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No, but you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing you into anything, Duke Manuel. If you are a man of the future and of progress, as I'm given to believe, you will know
push him to his
how
breaking
much
point, though.
suffering a war would bring.
Come on, you fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am
Hell yeah, diplomat all the way, baby.
So did Mortimer want us to fail that? I guess he did.
I think he
will
did.
be more wary of you the next time.
Well, no, I think he's fine for sucsucceeding it. It's very confusing what we actually want out of this.
I think he's one of those people who's like, I'll play it whichever way. I'm the chess master.
However,
anything you do is what I wanted you to
be
do.
discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement would become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I
We
bid
don't.
you good
No,
luck.
we definitely don't.
We have absolutely no idea. We think he's evil. Our mom's also
That's one thing
just messed up.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm back to trying to play Heart and Soul.
Dun 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 da 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 da.
I tell you, it is much easier with two.
Ooh, yes, the other room's open. Hell yeah. No, it's not. Damn it.
I would like to come in.
I am sorry, sir, but that is not possible for the moment.
I'm looking for someone. Tell me at least who's in there so I don't needlessly go looking around for hours.
Duchess Hillsborough is speaking with Sir Gregory.
Oh, time to make some
The other
demands.
guests have gone back to
I must be
rooms
in there.
through the outside.
Emily? I must be where Emily's in there.
Why do you ask?
Sir Gregory's orders, sir.
I can't force my way inside of there.
It seems like you should be able to.
I think I should be able to Karen.
I mean, they're weak to everything.
And force my way inside. Well, grab a slice of cake.
Yep.
And
Constitutional.
I believe that's it. I don't think anything has changed up here. Washington was still missing last time I checked. Oh, yeah, I can tell you where he is.
Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I just ran into him. He was heading for the dining room.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, now you should go and eavesdrop on that.
Should I actually?
You probably can. This seems like one of those encounter things that we usually miss.
Well, then let's get it.
Sorry for, again, dragging this out, but I think...
We're dragging it out. It's been a lot of diplomats' business.
Yeah, and now that we know where they are, we can really just zoom on in there. Oh, no, okay, he's not here.
Well, that's lame.
That's fine.
Time to go to bed.
I guess Von Wellner is a slow man who hasn't quite figured out the layout of this place yet.
I can't wait for each of these particular instances to just be like every bullet point now is just going to be a different day of this conference. That's how I feel.
You just got a network. We're doing a good job of building our network. I think we're going to have a lot of opportunities in the future.
Yeah, I mean we
could pretty much pick we could pick our job after this pretty much. Except for Prue, who's going to be dead in the morning.
Ooh. Oh, hey, girl.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
I've been looking for you this whole time, and now you're here.
What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
I don't like this.
Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
With all of my abolitionist
you
talk?
are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, You didn't come.
I wish you could play this as like, I just want to find out what the opposition was saying.
If she wakes up dead in the morning, I'm gonna be so mad.
Everything to gain by it.
I feel like politics does not work for her.
Do you perhaps
I'm gonna
know
use it
something
anyway.
that I don't? Come on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the table. If you have a good reason for Spain to keep Louisiana, I'm all ears.
Louis, I can assure you on good authority that the Crown will never let France take over Louisiana without taking firm action. Your country has everything to lose, especially now, it being weakened as it is on the home front.
In other words, you believe the aim is to weaken France?
Just an observation, Louis. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home.
Why have you
do
chosen
trust
home?
me, don't you?
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
I mean, our mom wants us to change sides. Our mom wants us to be against Mortimer. But logically, there's no problem necessarily with Mortimer's plan as far as we've kind of worked it out.
Yeah, it's up to you, really.
Our mom's crazy as hell. But if we don't change sides, then our mom might get even crazier. But also, home is evil.
Yeah, everyone's evil. I don't know what to tell you.
Absolute power corrupts, they say. Do you have any feeling about this? I really want to know your thoughts.
I don't understand what is at stake here, necessarily. It doesn't... I don't understand why we can't just argue whatever we want tomorrow. It's so dumb to be like, no, you have to decide what side you're on right now. It seems weird that after doing all the legwork for Mortimer, we should switch sides, because now we're putting ourselves in a losing position. And we know that Mortimer's going to win, well, assuming that history continues on the track that it was going on.
I mean, it's possible things will happen without a cabal of the elite deciding how it's supposed to go.
I really don't care. I don't understand the stakes at play here.
My word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
I've seen her, Emily.
What? When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed.
She's crazy.
I found her in a deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. She was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
Not the right hand for the...
Did you say one of her hands was cut off? What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she...
For the skeleton?
Why she shot
that's true.
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject. She seemed terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on here. She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is so...
I mean, that's totally fair, given what you know.
I mean, yeah. I still think she's crazy as hell.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's hiding from? Mortimer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to pile it on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
At home, is
What
it?
exactly happened between you two, Emily? You're so radically against him.
Can we change subject, please?
No.
I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Do anti-diversion.
You're right.
She exploited our vulnerability.
Oh no. The most passionate embrace!
Oh yeah. I There's nothing I love more than seeing video game characters get it on.
Oh, that's absolutely wild.
10 minutes later.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh,
she's convincing.
Time to replace her.
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around.
Why are we all pretending like this
feel
is like a
Mr.
huge
Godoy?
deal?
You haven't said a
It's
word.
just a bunch of land.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Ooh.
Was that him psychically banishing us?
Maybe. Well, what a restful night.
Not terribly.
We just bled all over our
Emily?
bed.
Emily?
She only left
Are you
pillows.
And she's dead. Please, I hope she's not dead.
Every night we consider sleeping with Emily.
The conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Get your head in the game. When am I gonna eat?
You gotta get you. Oh, look, good, she's alive. Thank goodness.
They don't even let us walk there. I'm surprised Peru's still alive.
My friends, the conference is about to begin.
Now,
Please
last
excuse
one.
me if I troubled you last night with my project.
Our last session only lasted 5 minutes, so
have a
I'm
few
hoping we can get maybe an hour today.
As you know, the final votes will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding. As
Yes, definitely speaking right now.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache.
Lack panache.
We shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it. Even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful.
I was expecting something of like a scene break between the previous scene and this scene, and this scene just keeps going.
Saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man. and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my
But we
lord,
didn't bring him to the breaking
you will
point.
change your tune.
We did not bring him to the breaking point.
As for me,
I guess someone
am
else must
for
have.
Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
Whoa!
So Emily was playing.
Whoa!
I mean, if you didn't get that from what Holm was saying, I don't know what to tell you.
How could it be otherwise?
I mean, I know she was doing that, but I assume that she was doing that just to us. And not to this guy. This guy.
President Washington, what is your position?
4, of course.
Well,
She's just bouncing around between the
that leaves just
Frenchmen.
yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
Look at yourselves.
You are pathetic.
Oh, okay, he's doing the thing.
Drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My lord do this, and Madame Duchess that.
Whip out your gun. Whip out your gun.
Nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I
Let
shall
him do
no
his
longer
thing.
work for you.
No, I don't want him to die.
Wait.
No. Come on.
Just can't help
No,
it,
he,
can you?
I mean, I sincerely care that, like, I don't necessarily want him
Alright.
to die for his
That's fine.
daughter's still around.
Psychology works, I believe.
Psychology does work.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was like Mortimer doesn't deserve this. And I was like, Mortimer 100%
You
deserves
blame
this.
yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
You can use that thing if you need to. Okay.
Right, none of these are bad.
I'm sure we can work things out.
Conviction.
But you don't know him.
Let's stay united, Jacques. He's nothing without us.
Really?
Trust me. This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
Okay.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Hang out with me, bud.
Just in my lap.
We both think he's evil.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference.
The 5 minutes of this conference are
I'd like to
over.
apologize for the
I was really hoping we could get it
behavior
slightly longer than last time, but somehow this was even
We
shorter.
need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
But I didn't get to vote.
We all know that the important parts of the conference are done outside of. What?
Yeah, how about that?
What?
Success. I slept with Lady Hillsborough.
Hey, yes.
So it's interesting that I did not allow myself to be convinced is kind of as a success.
Huh.
But I could have allowed myself to be convinced. I guess it's
a
not
success
a
for one path.
I guess it's not a failure.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I think we would have succeeded.
Okay, seems like we should. Now's a good time to take a break.
Well, friends,
I wish we'd found out a secret from Napoleon.
I wish we had found that secret from Napoleon. But the person who beat up on Elizabeth Adams isn't dead, so it's like we've created balance in the universe.
Yeah?
Yeah, we don't have to solve any more deaths.
I guess that's a kind of balance.
We were honest to Emily.
Yeah, that's probably good. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like the narrative's like spinning away from me. I don't understand what point any of the last several things we've been doing has been.
I agree with that as well. I feel like I'm spending more time running around and less time creating meaningful things out of this. But you know what? There's still a story to be had.
Yeah,
A
maybe
delicious
the whole point
story.
is going to be that this doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But that's a hell of a thing for a game that prides itself on having alternate paths. Should be like, actually, it didn't really matter what you did, it turns out.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out. Perhaps next time, though probably not.
Probably not. Next time, though, we'll probably talk to Peru some more. I don't know if we'll have another chance to sleep with Lady Hillsborough, but we'll definitely consider it.
Next time.
Next time. Bloop.